guys, so we're tying on the Savage Gear shrimp. This is like a 5-inch version, and we got fish. When we get back over the spot, we got fish up high in the column, so we're gonna drop this shrimp down and see if we can get the snapper to eat it.
What's the weight on that?
This size is gonna be 1/2 ounce. It's a 5-inch 1/2 ounce Savage Gear 3D shrimp. Scented also with a built-in rattle. So we're just gonna drop it down. We got some fish high in the column, kind of jig it around and then hopefully get a fish on it. Nice snapper. Like I said, we were just dropping down the Savage Gear shrimp, kind of jigging it over this wreck, and they started slamming it. Pretty Gulf red snapper right there. Savage Gear shrimp. Let's do it again. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to get oriented over the structure that I got marked, and we're going to make a lob cast so we can let that bait sink down. We got some wind and current blowing us this way, so we're going to be having to throw up current of the structure, and we're just going to feed this lure down, kind of keep our hands on the line, and just feel for any kind of bite or pull detection. We're just going to keep feeding it down. We want to still keep our line decently tight so we can feel it if it does get bit, and we're in the good position to flip the bail and start reeling. I've already started feeling a couple bumps as it's going down, so we're just going to kind of hold on to the line. If we see the line shooting off the spool, then we're going to flip our bail and let it pull the rod tip down, and then start reeling fast on it and get that hook set. Got a lot of fish down there on the fish finder. Just kind of feeding it down. Once we think we got it down pretty good, maybe close to the bottom or something, or haven't got any bites on the way down, then we're gonna flip the bail and maybe do a couple jigging motions. Just kind of pop it up, let it flutter back down, pop it up, flutter back down, and then we're gonna open it back up and let it go back down. And look, fish was already on. That's all it takes. Snapper. So this fish is in season right here. This is a nice fish to keep and eat. So this is different from the red snapper we were catching. It's a mangrove snapper. These are in season, and that's a stud one too. Just gonna flip them into the kayak, and that's a stud right there. That's how you do it.
You got him in the bag.
Yeah, we got a nice mangrove snapper for some dinner.
Cool.
Tacos, beautiful fish. These are really good eating fish. Got them in the catch bag. Should be good to go.
Nice job.
There he is. Maybe they're just farther back this way. Because once I started drifting back, I started getting more bites. Yeah, because my fish finder's lit up right here. Gotta really pump these fish up and try to keep them from going back down to the bottom, back into the wreck or structure down there. Quick pumps. You don't want to put your rod real high up in the air. How you break your rods, high sticking. Nice snapper. They got sharp teeth. They got spikes all on their fins. They got a razor sharp gill plate right there that'll slice you up. So I always try to grab them inside of the gill plate, not actually in the gills where it hurts the fish, but just inside up in the mouth, so I can get a handle on these fish. Pretty fish. These are some of the hardest fighting fish. Ugh. Another nice fish. Alright guys, so the snapper, we pulled him up from 60-65 feet. The air bladder is full. We're going to use a bladder deflator tool and poke them right in the air bladder. Let all the air come out pretty good, push it out. Bring it out pretty good. See if we can get that fish to swim down. Looks like he's starting to take off. Alright guys, so like I said, we've been dropping the Savage Gear shrimp down on a bottom structure, and these red snapper are fired up. They're high in the column, and I'm gonna get this Savage shrimp out. Definitely not gonna stick my hand in its mouth. If you look real close, you can see all the teeth on these fish underneath their gums. They don't play around, so grab my pliers. Gotta be careful because everything they have on them is sharp. He crushed this too. There we go. So that's what we were using right there. Savage Gear 3D shrimp, 5-inch. It's a 1/2 ounce jig, and this is what it catches right here. Nice Florida Gulf red snapper. Go ahead and let him go. There he goes.